Good morning. It's chilly this morning. So chilly that I left the dogs in the house. The wind is not so bad. I had thought about blanketing the horses last night. It's kind of windy from here, but the wind wasn't like this right now. They say we're under a wind chill advisory, at least until tomorrow. I mean Monday. And it's Saturday. But boys don't seem too uncomfortable. Not like before. Hi, Jack. Good morning, handsome. Go that way. Come on. Well, hi. Are you nickering? You nickering at me? All right, I'm going to put this down so I can feed them. Hold on. I know, boys. Jarvis, where are you going, buddy? You got to back up. Thank you. All right, hold on. Not for you yet. This over there. You stay going. We'll get the rest of Jarvis. Two buckets. She's special. All right, boys. All right, I'm just gonna check their temperature real quick. Make sure that they're not too cold. Right before the food. Put your blanket back on. Yeah, he's a little chilly. I'll put the blanket back on him. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably put the blankets back on them in here in just a little bit after they eat their breakfast. Ooh, bugs are full. All right, sit on my nice warm bucket and get my gloves warmed up again. So it wasn't supposed to be this windy, otherwise I would have put their blankets on last night. Jack's a little chilly. His belly is not 100% warm like it usually is, and so he could use a blanket. It's supposed to get warm this week. Oh, funny about that one, huh? It's supposed to get to, I think, 34, I think, by Monday, and then 50, and then it's supposed to rain. So at least I have one day that I can get rid of all these piles of poop, and because they're all frozen right now, and I could harrow them in, but that would be just too much. Oh, there was a little bird. A little bird landed on the poop. I don't know if you guys saw that. But Jack, that's why he moved off. Now see, he could have stepped right in that poop and he didn't. He stepped over it. See, horses don't like stepping in their own poop. I mean, there's this horse that is around the corner from here. There's a dairy farm and they have a whole ton of cows, of course. And they have this one horse that's in a pen that's maybe, I don't know how big it is, but it's small. It's like you putting a dog in a 10 by 12 pen, and it's got 10 foot chain link fencing all around it. And it's nothing but mud and muck and gross. And the horse just stands there all day. What's the matter, Jarvis? You jumpy, buddy? And The poor thing, he just stands there. And I drove by the other day, and they threw out just enough straw or hay or something like that for him to stand in, so his feet wouldn't freeze in the mud. I mean, if we had animal control that would take horses, I would have definitely called them, because I mean, the poor guy is just standing. But you know, there was the other day he wasn't even there, so I don't know what they do with him. I don't know if he's obviously not part of a herd or anything, but I don't know. It's just mean. And I have enough space here where I could take on a horse before it goes into a rescue, but not for very long. I mean, I don't have that much land. I need more cleared out to separate the front pasture and dedicate that for, you know, transfer horses. But I mean, it's already set up for my guests, where if I separate my guys and their horses, which all my friends, they know these two because that's where they came from. But anyway, it's got its own water supply and everything, so I could actually, in fact, take a horse overnight before a rescue comes and takes it. But I don't have enough pasture to sustain that horse and my guys in order to block it off all the time, because then, you know, you never know what type of diseases the horse had or whatever before it came to me, and I really should have a dedicated area for it. So maybe that'll be something in the future, because I'd like to be able to do that. And our animal control is so small here in Yadkin County. They really could use somebody that could handle or take a horse before a rescue comes to get it. So maybe I'll do that and help out, because, you know, I miss Gaston County and their animal control. My husband and I were helping them an awful lot. That's how we got Eeyore. And anyway, so it's chilly, it's cold. I gotta get rid of this poop sometime. I was around last night. I was kicking around in the pasture, trying to knock some of it down, and stubbed my toe on one that was like completely frozen. How you doing, Jarvis, bud? Huh? Your tail's getting long. Your little bobtail. So, yeah, see how his tail's, well, you can't see it, how his tail's clenched. He's a little chilly. So we'll put the blankets back on. That's okay, no big deal. I'll bring them into the house right now, because they're in what will be the chicken coop. And, but the sun's warm. So it's in the chicken coop right now, so if I put them on them right now there, it's like ice cold. So it's like you taking a jacket that's been hanging up outside and putting it on before you go back outside. It's just, that's wrong. So I'm going to bring them into the house and warm them up, and then I'll be able to bring them out, and they won't be so chilly when I put them on them. So anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's cold, but it's still a beautiful day. You can see Jarvis's fuzzies on his belly. He's come such a long way since he was at auction. I was going through a whole bunch of my pictures, and they're on Facebook, and I put together a little collage about what he looked like when I got him, and before and after and now, and is totally different. So, and Jack too, he looks totally different too. He's grown up quite a bit, from a little lanky 4-year-old to what you see here, a fluffy 5-year-old. Oh well, so I'm gonna stop yapping. You guys have a great weekend and a wonderful day. Keep your horses warm, and your dogs if you have any outside. You know, don't throw just a little bit of straw. Throw some hay out there because it's warmer. Talk to you later.